Apps can do a lot of cool things. You could order dinner, gamble on your favorite team, and track your health. You could even get a mortgage. One click and you can be approved. I'm not sure by who or what country they're in. You deserve more from the mortgage industry. At AnyMac Home Mortgage, we believe in the need for live human interaction during a very complex process. The kind of service and guidance which an app simply can't provide. Our customers are more than credit scores and income documents. They're individuals and families who live in and strengthen our communities. Their story is our story, and that story begins in a home. Chris Sawyer is an expert on providing superior customer service and in meeting the mortgage needs of current and future home buyers. With over 18 years of experience in the industry, Chris is able to help customers migrate through the home buying and home financing process by using his wealth of knowledge as a well-qualified mortgage professional. And best of all, Chris is located in Cromwell, Connecticut, where he has helped hundreds of clients in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island make their dreams of home ownership a reality. Visit chrissawyer.any-mac.com. Email him at csawyer@any-mac.com or give him a call, 860-878-8730.
Chris Sawyer, NMLS number 39345, corporate NMLS number 338923. AnyMac Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender. American Neighborhood Mortgage Acceptance Company, LLC. DBA AnyMac Home Mortgage. LoFi Direct. Connecticut First Mortgage Correspondent. License lender. Broker number ML 338923. Massachusetts Mortgage Lender and Mortgage Broker License number MC 338923. Rhode Island License Lender. License number 2011280L. Call for additional details.
Westbrook down lane, blocked by Randall. Julius Randall with an excellent defensive play.
Joel battling in the paint, laying it up and in.
Done time. Oh, wrap it up.
Thompson, just the 2 points. Nisty dribbling. Oh, exploding to the rim.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Posting Up Podcast. I'm Big Jace, joined by Sean Scanlon, and hopefully King Zay will be joining us here shortly. And big week in basketball, All-Star Weekend, dunk contest, All-Star Game, all the festivities, and we will talk about that. But first, right before All-Star Weekend every year is the trade deadline. And boy, oh boy, we had a big blockbuster trade. James Harden and Paul Millsap going to the 76ers for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and two future picks. That's a lot. That is a lot. Sean, who won the trade?
I think the Nets won the trade, honestly. I mean, the Sixers are going all in, so I think the Sixers and the Nets are both contenders in the East, honestly. But, I mean, you're getting one of the best three-point shooters in the league. You get depth at the big man. You're going to get Ben Simmons, who can facilitate to Kyrie and KD once he comes back from injury. So I think the Nets won this trade, but I also think that the East is very wide open right now. The Celtics are on a hot run. The Nets could easily win it. The Bucks, the Heat, all these teams. So I think the Nets won the trade, but I think it benefits both teams though.
Oh, 100%. I will say, I think this really, really sucks for the 76ers because you gave up way too – this is a trade that should have happened last year.
Ooh.
Welcome, Zay. This is a trade that they should have been able – Daryl Morey should have been able to figure it out and got the deal done last year so you didn't have to give up all this bull crap. And you gave up too much, and James Harden is what it is. I agree with you. I think Ben Simmons – with the pieces they got, plus the draft picks. And I think Ben Simmons, we talked about it last week, Sean. I think Ben Simmons will work very, very well with Kevin Durant and Kyrie. Now, he doesn't have to be that. There's times where he's going to have to be like the fourth scorer on the floor. He's not going to have to score, focus on defense, focus on facilitating. Zay, welcome to the show. Who won this trade? Well, you're in New York. How are they feeling? How are they feeling about the trade? How is New York?
Here's what I love. I love how the day after my team has the historic collapse, I have to now go through.
That's just about every night.
2 teams in my division who just got better. If I'm being real, I can't tell you who won this trade yet. I honestly can't. We obviously know the situation with Harden. I've mentioned it before. Harden, my biggest thing with Harden is I don't like how many miles he has on his body. He continues to be injured. You know, the hamstring continues to be a reoccurring thing that happens over and over. And when you mix that with a Joel Embiid who can't stay healthy, that to me doesn't mix well when you're going to need both of these guys to be healthy. And we know Harden is just not reliable when we need him to. So in that aspect, I could see how you could see the Nets win this. But then again, we don't know what you're going to get out of Ben Simmons. We obviously saw what happened in the playoffs, the letdown he had last year. If he continues to have one of those and New York doesn't change their mandate, now you're in a really screwy situation where if you need Kyrie to play and he can't play and you need Ben Simmons to be a scorer, that just becomes a very difficult situation. I don't think he'll be able to do that right away. Honestly, this is going to be a trade that we won't know the answers to for the long run. Obviously, I don't think you could scrap a team together right after the All-Star break and they just instantly a contender or a favorite. I think there's still chemistry that has to be built. The Nets haven't even had a full squad play together yet. You're talking about Kyrie. Now you're talking about Kyrie, KD, and Ben Simmons now. They didn't even have James Harden. You know, how many games did they play all 3 of them together? So now you want to bring in, you know, Ben Simmons. It's going to be a really weird situation. So I don't think we'll know who won this trade until maybe at least about a year or 2, and that's only if Harden stays. So yeah, Sean, I said it, in a year or 2. It's going to take a while to build
I think the Sixers made the move for this year, though. That's like for this upcoming post.
Then I don't think that was the move to make. I'm just being honest. I think you would probably. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't disagree, but I think that's the Sixers' mindset is that they went out to get James Harden for this postseason.
Well, I agree. Yeah. That's what you go out there to get him.
They have Embiid on a tear right now, playing at MVP level, and if they can pair Harden with him, then.
But again, the Nets brought in Harden for the same reason, and look how this turned out.
That's
fair. This is the same thing. It's just a different town. You're just going 30 miles away over. It's not really much changing. You have a superstar on one side that can't stay healthy. You got a superstar on the other side that can't stay healthy.
I can't argue with that.
It's going to take a while before we honestly know the true winner of this trade.
But I think honestly, like for all these teams that are winning championships, like you need at least 2 superstars. And I just didn't think Ben Simmons like was up to that superstar caliber level. And I think James Harden, Joel Embiid, if they pair together, I think they could pair together well. I think they can get it done. So we'll see what happens. But I think that this is Daryl Morey was going all in for this one. I think they're trying to win the championship this year while Joel Embiid is playing at his best basketball. James Harden, and they still have Tyrese Maxey on the squad. Tobias Harris is a good number 3 option. So I think they're going all in for this year. The East is very deep, though.
I agree. Yeah. Both sides won, and you talk about Drummond.
I think this trade was very even both ways. I think the Nets slightly won it, but I think it was a good trade for both teams.
Yeah, honestly. You got Drummond. You addressed an issue. You didn't have you had an issue at big man and grabbing rebounds. You get Drummond, who we know is an elite rebounder, in the league. Whether he's the top scorer
one of the best shooters in the league too.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if he's still that anymore, but we know he can still rebound. And again, you talk about the draft picks they also got in the trade. The Nets also picked up draft picks for the future, so that also kicks into that also as bonus. So it worked out both ways. It's if you don't win a championship, it looks like a fail on both ends. So like I said, we won't know until we get to the long run of this how this all pans out.
Well,
the Knicks or the Jazz will never see a championship, so it's all right.
All right, listen, that was unnecessary towards myself. I don't know. Listen, okay, Zay, but let's get it back to here. Let's get it back to this. Now, I mean, it sucks because, okay, Zay, could this be like we saw with the Rams? They all made the move to win. Like we saw with the Atlanta Braves as they made those moves at the trade deadline to win. So, Zay, if this is going to mirror the other sports, which one of these two teams now do you think will make that push and get to the finals? has the best opportunity.
You can't compare sports like that. Basketball, it requires all 5 players to be in sync. You could have one person affect the entire baseball. Matt Scherzer or a top pitcher. I'm sorry, I had to go there. Can affect your whole entire team. It could make you, better than you are. When you talk about basketball, everybody's got to be in sync. Everyone has to contribute. The bench has to contribute. Hold
on, time out. Did you really bring up a pitcher and you're a Mets fan and you have DeGrom and you're doing nothing? I'm sorry, that was a let's be real. I mean, don't bring that up when that's the case.
If we're being real,
don't take that, Zay.
If we're being real, my emphasis was that one person like a Matt Scherzer could go into like a playoff series or a championship series, and he can do multiple games and affect that entire series. And basketball, that isn't the same way.
Didn't see Giannis do that last year?
Yes, but Giannis still needed 3 other players.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You need other players to function around you. You just can't. You have to have the bench contribute. You just can't. When it doesn't work, look at my Knicks. When the bench isn't contributing,
I'm well aware.
When the defense isn't there, when the team isn't in sync, it becomes a cluster. It literally does. Randall is putting up good numbers solo. He's been putting up good numbers recently.
He's been playing better recently.
Yes. Yeah, recently he's been putting up, and that's what I'm saying. One person playing well can't affect the entire team. You need the whole team to play together. That's why they say it's going to take a while for the team to mesh together. That's what they mean by that.
Hey, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
All right. It's a team sport.
Yeah.
Put it how you want to put it.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Well, I mean, with that being said, I think because the Nets added a lot more depth, that's why I think they would get the nod as far as like going into the finals out of both these teams.
They haven't played a game together yet.
I understand that.
If you're in a game 7 in your home, you could be without one of your best weapons. This Band-Aid is not dropping anytime soon. I'm just keeping it a buck. You could be without even Adam Silver doesn't even know what to do no more. It's getting crazy. So at this point, to rely on Ben and to rely on a KD who we don't know can't stay healthy. At this point, I'm to the point where I consider KD a liability because he gets hurt enough. He is still one of the best players. Yes, he is still one of the best players in the world, but at any moment he can go down.
We said whoa when he said this about Saquon.
I feel this. Yeah, I know. I said
he's the best basketball player on the planet. He is no liability.
I'm not taking that away. His injuries make him a liability because at any moment he can go down with an injury. We've seen this continue to happen. It's trending. I'm not just saying it. It's a trend that continues to happen. It's not like he, gets hurt once a year. We're not talking about LeBron here, where LeBron gets hurt and it's rare. We all get shocked when LeBron gets hurt. We get to the point where KD gets hurt and we're like, okay, this is KD. This is the point we're getting to with him.
Because we got to that point last year with Anthony Davis.
I'm there with Anthony Davis now. Again, another player who's probably one of the best players in the world, but his injuries make him a liability to his team. You don't know what's going to happen. We haven't seen Kevin Durant play in months. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know he's still one of the best players in the world. We haven't seen him play in months.
The best player in the world.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wow.
I wouldn't go that far. But
who would you take? Quentin Grimes?
Why do we keep? Giannis. What is these shots for? Did I do something, Sean? Did UConn lose last night? did UConn?
No, they didn't. They took the big dub against Seton Hall. Big confidence win.
My Knicks did nothing to you. I'm not even trying to talk about.
I mean,
I don't have a team,
late,
so I think we gotta. I think you understand.
If you're gonna be late, I think some shots are warranted, Zay. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I apologize. It's not my fault.
All right.
I don't mean to bring it up. I don't have a basketball NBA team, so I just bring it to you guys. You know what I mean?
I know. You would think somebody who's a Westbrook fan wouldn't be taking shots. Literally,
you could run all the Westbrook shots you wanted to. Like Westbrook is not having a good season. I won't deny that. I won't deny it. Westbrook is not having a great season.
He's not having he's having a bad season. There's not having a good season.
I agree.
He's having a bad season. He's having a bad season.
No, I wouldn't necessarily. He's having
a bad season. I agree.
He shot the ball off the bat.
But no,
he didn't even hit
nothing. My thing with Westbrook is My thing with Westbrook is the Lakers need to take more responsibility for what's going on than just, it's Westbrook's fault. It's Westbrook's fault. It's
Westbrook. They all pin it on Westbrook and Vogel. I agree. Vogel's not having a great year as a head coach. Westbrook is not having a good year at all. He's having a bad year, but it's not just all that. Like the Lakers as a whole, they're just not a good team.
No.
They're really bad.
Whoever thought, general manager,
it doesn't all fall on Westbrook. Like Westbrook is
that
number 3
you
on that
could
team.
make a retirement home turn into an NBA championship, you're wrong.
It's not a retirement home. It's about balance. If you have old vets and you got good young guys, you can make it work.
What good young guys do you have other than Taylor Horton Tucker is not even that great. And Malik Monk,
I'm agreeing with you.
Kendrick Nunn, but he hasn't played.
Kendrick Nunn hasn't played all year. Austin Reeves, is that who you're talking about?
No, I'm agreeing with you. Their roster is put together bad, but I'm saying if they did it right, it could work. For him to it could have worked with these guys, but they just didn't put it together right. They relied on
instead
AD.
of getting Westbrook, you get Buddy Hield.
They were relying on AD and LeBron.
That's what it comes down to. He doesn't know how to build a roster. He got lucky with that one thunderstruck that year with LeBron and AD in the bubble. After that, he doesn't know how to build a roster. And it showed before the Lakers got LeBron and AD. The Lakers were terrible all through the 2010s before they got LeBron and AD. And they won this championship one year. They got lucky, and after that, right now you can see what's happening. I love Russ. LeBron's like my second favorite player too, but it's just a bad built team. They're not good.
Just waiting. LeBron is just waiting for Bronny to enter the league so he can go.
OKC.
Okay.
A lot of people keep thinking that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I think
they're going to OKC.
Dude, this is the guy that called up, hey, Chris Bosh, you want to play with me? Hey, Dwayne Wade, you want to play with me? You don't think he's going to go say, hey, I want to do something no one else has ever done before?
Literally not how it went down, but okay. It was more like the way Wade called them. It was like, hey, you want to come play with me? Because he was in Miami, but whatever. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay. We're getting off topic. We're getting all over the place.
Yeah, what are we talking about right now?
I don't know.
We were talking about the trade. We got important things this weekend.
All right, so Nets won the trade.
Yeah,
all right, Nets won it. Get to the important stuff this weekend.
Okay. Let's take a break. We're gonna play a little ad here. Relax, calm down. No more hostility, and then we'll talk about all stuff.
I promise I won't go at the Knicks or the Jazz.
I came in happy. I don't even know. This is.
No. All right, so we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident in your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website and give us a call at 860-430-5397. Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Services Advisors, Inc. JPEX Financial Group, LLC is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. JPEX Financial Group is located at 78 Eastern Boulevard, Glastonbury, Connecticut.
All right, let's get into it. Starting tomorrow, right? I think that's when the celebrity game and the Rising Stars. I'm not sure, but all NBA All-Star Weekend. I mean, it isn't what it once was, but it's still fun. It's still nice. It's still enjoyable to just sit back, relax, and watch some people do some crazy athletic stuff. But let us start off with the Saturday night. Everyone loves it. You got the skills competition, the dunk contest, the three-point contest. But I want to know who's going to win. Let's start off with the skills contest. You got Team Rooks. They're doing a team base this year. Got the Team Rooks, Scotty Barnes from the Raptors, Cade Cunningham from the Pistons, and Josh Giddey from OKC. Then Team Cavs, you got Jared Allen, Darius Garland and Evan Mobley, another rookie. And then team Antetokounmpo, Giannis, Alex, and
Thanasis.
all the Antetokounmpo brothers. So Zay, we'll start off with you. Which one of these three teams is going to win the PS4 skills or Taco Bell skills competition?
I'm gonna roll with Giannis team. I feel like the big men seem to the bigger men seem to win these competitions more, and we always expect like the point guards or someone to win it, and then for some reason they always miss the pass or they can't hit the three. So I'm gonna roll with the big men on this one. I'm gonna take Team Giannis.
I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, freak athletes all around. Bunch of Greek freaks. Sean, you agree?
I don't agree. I think they will. I mean, it's the skills challenge, so. But I'm rolling with the rookies. Cade Cunningham, Giddey, who else is in there?
Scotty Barnes, baby.
Yeah, they're going to win it. That's going to be the winning team, the rookies. I'm rolling with the rookies. I think it will be between them and Kumpos because I do agree. The skills competition always comes down to like bigs that are good at passing. They got to hit that three at the end. But I'm going to roll with the rookies. I think they're going to get it done.
No, I'm with you, Sean. I'm rolling with the rookie. I do like the Cavs. I do think the Cavs can make a little bit of a – but Jared Allen's going to be the problem here. I think Mobley can do some of those flashy big man things with the off the dribble and that stuff. I think he'll be that one big guy to shine, I think, out of them. But I just think overall the rookies they're just better. I mean, all those guys are great playmakers.
Josh Giddey, watch out.
Josh Giddey's a monster. Youngest player ever to score a triple-double, correct?
Do we have to talk about this? Do we have to talk about this? Can we keep moving forward? Like, y'all know where he dropped the triple-double. Why is this even a conversation, bro?
Oh, like,
I actually did not. I didn't realize.
So that's where everyone has their career highs. I didn't bring up the Knicks. I just brought up Madison Square Garden.
Y'all know what y'all doing, bro. Y'all, this is a setup.
No. I did not. I didn't know we were gonna go over the skills competition.
Oh yeah, we're going over All-Star Weekend.
I was just bringing it up because Josh Giddey is having a great year, and I mean, last week, he might have, played really well in Madison Square Garden, and I don't know. That's just what I saw.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. All right, let's move on.
This is the worst.
Zay wants to kill me right now.
Well, Zay, don't worry. You'll get a chance to talk about your Knicks here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's go on to the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. You got CJ McCollum, now of the Pelicans, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Desmond Bane, big man Karl Anthony Towns, Fred VanVleet, Lucas Kennard, and Patty Mills. I don't just want your winner here, Sean. Who's going to be in the finals, dueling out, and then who will come out?
Oh, I like that question. All right, I'm going to go with Desmond Bane and Luke Kennard. And Desmond Bane's going to win. Desmond Bane is a great three-point shooter. He's going to get it done. He doesn't fall under pressure. The Grizzlies have been great this year, and he's been a big reason for it. And Luke Kennard, the Clippers, they've been really good without their best two players, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, guys like that, like Marcus Morris, they've been getting it done on the Clippers. But he's one of the best three-point shooters in the league too. So I'm going with Luke Kennard, Desmond Bane in the finals. Desmond Bane is going to be your three-point champion. Lock it in. If you got it on FanDuel, DraftKings, if you could bet it, lock it in right now.
Oh,
Desmond Bane.
All right. I like that.
He's on the phone right now, and he's looking at the odds. I know he is. Desmond
Bane.
That's
not what I'm thinking. I was thinking finals, and I was like, honestly, I don't know. And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm putting Fred VanVleet in. It's Fred.
I don't hate that. Yeah.
I think it's my underdog pick. I honestly think everyone's sleeping on him. Honestly, I want to say Trae, but Trae's not that type of shooter to me. He's more of an in-game shooter. He's more of a showman. I don't think he's more of like that three-point contest. I don't think that's him. We've seen players who shoot threes and don't do well in that contest. So I don't think Trae's going to be in that final. So I'm taking Fred. I'm just going to take Fred, bro. I'm not going to give you no finals picks. I'm not going to do it for the bet dunking, nothing either. I'm just taking straight up winners.
Okay.
You have to. That's what Jace asked.
I understand.
No, so he's got Trey on the Fred VanVleet. That's what we're going.
Wait.
No,
So
Trey
Trey
doesn't want Trey Young.
No, I got Fred VanVleet. Trey Young will probably be out in the first round. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's probably how these things go. But
he's just sour because of
Trey Young's a showman, but like where was the show he did last year? Could we?
We are just destroying Sam.
I mean, you put it upon yourself when you say Trey Young is a showman. Like, I'm just finishing it off.
Sean's in the mood today. Let's go, guys.
My gosh, I love that. Okay, you know what? I was gonna put.
The Jazz suck too. If I'm gonna say something,
okay.
The Knicks are bad. Jazz aren't good either.
This is hostile.
And Russell Westbrook is not having a good year either. I'll admit that. That's all I can hold my all my hopes on for the NBA.
Okay. Geez. Okay. All right. Let's wrap up the 3-point contest. I was gonna go Fred VanVleet, but I don't know why. I just love the Raptors so much. I don't know why. I mean, I talk about Scotty Barnes all the time on the show. Talk about Fred, but I'm not gonna go him. My winner. No, my replacing him in my finals is going to be CJ McCollum. I think he's going to have – I think this is going to be like I don't need Dame type of moment here. So, yeah, I think he's going to put on a show. I think that's what he's setting up for. I think he's going to have a big round off the rip, but when it comes down to the finals, he's going to lose to the big man, Karl Anthony Towns, baby.
Yeah, Cat can shoot that thing now.
He can indeed.
He closed out the game the other night.
Yeah, and I mean, always when they talk about the 3-point contest, they always talk about the form and that stuff because that's all you can talk about. And they mentioned like Cat, he's not jumping, he's not exerting a lot of energy, so I think that's going to help him, especially.
Good reasoning.
No, he's not. He just launches it.
Yeah, it's basically a line drive, dude.
Yeah,
just grab and shoot. I like it. Grab and shoot.
Playing in Houston, it's a rocket ball.
Yeah, but yeah, I honestly though, people have been saying this for a couple years now. The 3-point contest has eclipsed the dunk contest. No,
it has for me.
Dunk contest is still supreme.
I wouldn't go that far. It's been pretty.
You know what it is? 3-point contest is the best thing.
I don't think the dunk contest is bad. I think the judging has been bad, and I think they've been ruining the dunk contest. I think the judging.
I'm not mad at that take.
Because Obi Toppin should have won.
Wade messed it up with the 9-piece. That's when it all went downhill.
What really for me puts the 3-point contest over the dunk contest now is the amount of superstars that want to do it, want to be in it. Like
they also have 8 people in the 3-point contest every year compared to 4 in the dunk contest. So you just get double the guys.
True.
And most of the superstars don't want to do the dunk contest. Like I agree with that, but still, the dunk contest is still the most entertaining, though. Easily, it's all the pads.
I'll give it most entertaining. But like the thing I look forward to the most is the 3-point contest. That's where regardless it's good.
Yeah,
but
I look forward to the 3-point contest definitely, but I just look forward to the dunk contest more. But
let's get into it then. Dunk contest, the 4 competitors: Cole Anthony of the Orlando Magic, Juan Toscano Anderson from the Golden State Warriors, the Rook, Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets, and Zay, your boy, Obi Toppin. Is he going to get it done?
I hope we can win something this year. God damn, it's getting bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not a question. I'm running with Obi. I mean, I don't even have to have conversation. I don't need explanation. I'm running with Obi Toppin, and if you feel any other way, like Sean probably does, then you'll be upset tomorrow. So
what?
I'm running with Obi. I don't know, Sean. I'm waiting for you to find a reason to hate on the Knicks. I'm waiting for it. Obi's only good on alleys, right? Something like that, right? He's only good with alleys or something stupid. I'm gonna say. Come on, tell me why is Obi not going to win, Sean? I'm waiting for it.
Because Jalen Green is in the contest, brother. Obi, he was in the dunk contest last year too.
He was the winner.
He got robbed, honestly. He should have went to the final round. But did he? No, because they all know the Knicks Knicks just doesn't do it for me. But Jalen Green, he's winning the dunk contest. If you want to throw some money on Desmond Bane, throw some money on Jalen Green. Big dunk contest winner. Throwing some crazy yams. Unlike the Knicks I've ever seen.
Interesting. You guys pick
Obi Toppin. I will say Obi Toppin is a great dunker. I will not be surprised if he wins. I'll say that.
He is great. But I
don't know if he's a great player. He's a very good dunker, though. I'll give you that.
The thing with Obi Toppin is his height, man.
That's Sean Scanlon speaking good about the Knicks.
The thing with Obi Toppin is his height hurts him. His height hurts him in the dunk contest.
Nah, Dwight Howard won.
But Dwight Howard is Superman. Dwight Howard was something special.
Superman.
I like Obi Toppin, but I don't think he has that ability to do stuff.
I think he does personally. I just think Jalen Green is an athletic freak monster, and I think he's going to take over the dunk contest. But I could definitely see Obi Toppin winning it. He got robbed last year, so he could. I think that will be the final two, definitely. Obi Toppin, Jalen Green. But Jalen Green is.
I don't know.
Do something else.
I don't know. Listen. I do think Cole Anthony will be a little surprising because of his height. I mean, everyone loves to mention that as well. But I'm going to go Juan Toscano Anderson. I think a dark horse. Hey, last year, who did I pick? I picked Anthony Simons. Who won?
Anthony Simons.
Yeah, baby.
Do we have
Juan Toscano Anderson?
Do we have?
I can go back.
You have access to kick this guy off for saying.
Go to Spotify. Go to Apple Music, iTunes, wherever you get your podcasts. Go back to last year and you can hear it there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you download.
Me and Zay were both on the show last year when we made our picks. Do you remember that, Zay? Because I don't.
It was
I'm almost sure I probably went Obi Toppin last year. I can promise you that, 100%. But I'm almost sure you didn't. We got to start writing stuff down. We got to start writing people's predictions down.
The thing for me that I just like Juan Toscano Anderson more as a dunker because he's one of those power dunkers. He's the one that shakes the rim.
He wears 95, dude. That's
awesome. Yeah.
That's an ugly uniform.
It's like a D end. Let's go. But all right. Regardless, I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, no, it's Jalen Green and Obi Toppin. Me and Zay can agree on that. That will be the final two.
I'm hoping.
I don't know. I could see Cole Anthony squeaking in there.
It's not going to be Juan Toscano Anderson. I guarantee you that. He'll be the first one out of there.
JTA baby.
No, dude.
Let's go. Juan Toscano Anderson. He's going to
win.
win.
People on the show aren't taking your picks. Like, I hope they don't put money on the picks you make on the show because
you're honestly.
I would not throw any money on that.
I don't know.
Throwing away dollar bills.
Dude, I mean, you're gonna get a good payout from Juan Toscano, dude. You're gonna.
He's probably
The minute he's eliminated, expect a text from me.
Okay.
Keep your phone on.
Same thing with Obi, baby.
Keep the ringer on.
Same thing with Obi.
I'm gonna text you. Who won?
Actually, I won't even be watching.
Jalen Green.
Okay. All right. Regardless, it's gonna be fun. I love the festivities Saturday night. Even though it's not the same, but it's always fun.
I feel like a bunch of people hate All-Star Weekend. Like, I love All-Star Weekend. I don't know. Like, I know there's not a lot of defense, but like you get the best players in the world. Like, this is when basketball really picks up after football season. You get dunk contest, 3-point contest. I've always been a big fan of All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, and I mean this is really the turning point. We just had the Super Bowl. This is where everything goes all in NBA, and this is where like you buckle down, get ready for the push to the finals. But
this is when everything goes downhill for the Jazz and the Knicks.
As I was about to say, in contrast, this is when I start tuning out basketball. Until the
playoffs. So watch. Actually, you're lucky you don't have a baseball season, so you don't have to watch the Mets. But
Jeez. Just ruthless. Don't worry, Zay. In a couple weeks, March Madness will
You
start.
could toast me about the Giants. That we're all Giants fans. That's the one thing you got on me.
You know what? He won that. He won fantasy baseball against me. What can I say to him?
Who won the fantasy baseball ship?
My God, he won by like 5 points. But anyway,
this guy.
All right. Let's get back to All-Star. We gotta end it. Previewing the game. Team LeBron versus Team Durant. Zay, what are you looking forward to in this game?
The final buzzer. It's gonna be at this point, we know what it is, bro. It's gonna be no defense. It's gonna be like 162 to 172. It's gonna be some ridiculous number. If I'm being honest, I probably want to see the highlights, the dunks of players, the connections of players who don't normally play together. When that happens, that sometimes you see some cool things from some cool alleys from players who don't normally play together. So hopefully we see some stuff like that. But honestly, like, it's a gimmick game. It's not like when Kobe was playing and was actually trying to get MVP. It's a gimmick game now.
Yeah, I mean, we will talk about the greatest. We'll talk about some of the past All-Star greatness here in a little bit. But yeah, I agree with you. It is rough. I mean, at least Giannis is still out there playing hard, right? At least someone is. But Sean, what are you looking forward to this Sunday night?
Just a lot of offense, really. Smash the over. You might as well. I mean, the over. What do you think the over is for the All-Star game?
I don't even think they put that out.
You can't, because it's going to be like 400.
You can't.
I don't even think you can bet on that.
It's going to be like 202 to 205. I'm telling you, they're finally going to eclipse the 200.
202, that's a low number for. I would smash the over. Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking forward to a lot of offense. It's going to be
202 to 205 in the score. They probably gonna prick 200, bro. They've been pushing 170, 180. They might get 200, bro. They might.
That's what I'm looking forward to. All the offense.
What was last year's score? Like 168 to 174, some stupidness like that.
Higher than that, I think.
Jeez,
they're both greater than 200, I think. But yeah, looking forward to a bunch of good offense. All the best players in the world. Darius Garland,
a Drake appearance, probably Kevin Hart appearance.
Yeah, we don't see enough of them on our TV.
For sure. No, I'm looking forward to all the young players that are getting the first opportunities. Fred VanVleet, Garland, LaMelo Ball.
Oh, it was 170, 150. That was the score last year.
Ja, this is his first loss, yeah.
Why isn't Ja in the dunk contest? What is going on here?
Why hasn't Russ or LeBron been in the dunk contest for the
Ja? No. Yeah, sure, maybe, but Ja, come on.
Hey,
I think he needs
a lot of time.
I think he needs to.
It doesn't have the same spark to it.
He was like 22.
Bro.
Yeah, but if you have someone like that, needs to come in.
Why is Anthony Edwards not in the dunk contest?
I was going to say that earlier. I was going to say that earlier. He could have been it.
Electric. What? Yeah, it's crazy. You could have these guys. I don't know. That's why the 3-point contest is eclipsed the dunk contest.
No, dunk contest is still supreme.
I
don't know, bro.
But speaking of dunk contests, I mean, in the past, maybe it was supreme. Let's end this all looking at the past. What is your favorite All-Star weekend moment, Sean?
Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon. I think it was 2016, but that's when they were going back and forth, dunk for dunk. That's why the dunk contest will always reign supreme. That was the best dunk contest I've ever seen. Both of them should have won, honestly, but it was a great dunk contest. Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. They should run it back for number 3, honestly. That was the best All-Star weekend moment I've ever seen, honestly. How about you, Zay? You see a lot of Knicks in the All-Star game or no?
I mean, there's one Nick you got to mention.
Okay, I could pull a Joe and go all the way back to the 90s and be like, Vince Carter, Vincenity dunk, but no, I'm not going to pull a Joe.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing, baby.
No, it'd probably be a Nick moment. Yeah, Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson beating, his Superman, his guy, Dwight Howard. The Kryptonite thing was cool. Obviously, he's got a cereal now because of that whole Kryptonite jersey thing. And I mean, I'm not as hypey as all-star like Sean, bro. I'm just trying to get to the playoffs at this point. I'm trying not to watch the Knicks snowball because I don't want to deal with this no more. Y'all killed my mood. Now I gotta go kick my dog because Sean made fun of the Knicks. Thanks, Sean.
Oh gosh, but
I'm sorry, I don't have a favorite NBA team, so I just need to pour it all out on you.
No, but
I'm just gonna keep it real.
The dunk contest, like that, really that is when you think All-Star Weekend, you think of the dunk contest. And I mean, that's where all the moments were really made in the past. I mean, you talk about the Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon one, talk about Dwight and Nate, Baron Davis, his great performances, Vince Carter, going back to Dominique and
blowing out the cupcake.
J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, the top of the stands when he did that shot from the crowd.
Yeah.
You notice how
Birdman Anderson trying to jump from the three-point.
You notice how we're all bringing up dunk contest moments because dunk contest reigns supreme.
No, not
the 3-point contest. Like it's cool. Like a bunch of dudes.
It was good. We're not arguing. It was good. It just doesn't.
You guys would rather watch the 3-point contest compared to the dunk contest, though.
Yes.
Like
at this point, I'd rather watch anything other than Knicks.
All right, you could tune into any NBA game, and there's going to be dudes all over the place shooting 3-pointers, no matter what.
Yeah, give me 8 of the best.
There's gonna be guys dunking all over in the games too. They dunk in the games too. It doesn't stop. Obviously,
yeah, it's the dunks they do in the dunk contest are not compared to the dunks they do in real game action.
I don't know. I've been watching Obi. He's been doing dunk contest dunks all year long.
All right.
Between the legs, he's done a couple between the legs.
All right, that will do it
the back. He's done some fire dunks, bro. He does some fire. I'm gonna put an Obi reel together for you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, do that.
Throw it in the intro.
I knew you'd all pick dunk contest people. So my actual favorite past moment from All-Star Weekend.
Oh, G still has to go. Let's hear it.
Shaq's last All-Star game. Him and Kobe co-MVPs, baby. Okay. That's just a great way to go out. Emotional. I believe it was in Phoenix, right?
That was the year Shaq threw the ball between the white legs and he caught it on the other side. That was here.
Yeah. But
was that the year that they came out with the Jabberwockies?
Yeah,
Shaq was.
Yeah, with the mascot. Yeah, dude. But I mean, also like thinking that moment Shaq and Kobe are just forever gonna be synonymous with each other. And I mean, they had this bad blood in the middle there, supposedly. And to have their story end like that, being All-Star Game MVPs, to close the chapter on them playing together. That's poetic.
Your All-Star moment would be a love moment. It would be a love moment. It would be just love.
It's about the story. It's about I'm a wrestling fan. I like to know the highs and the lows and what brings us to WrestleMania, you know? Got to tell the story, the storylines, baby.
So how many All-Stars did the Jazz and Knicks get this year? Jazz got 2. How many did the Knicks get, say?
Fucking sign off the show. I'm sorry.
Who had the most All-Stars last year?
No, I was just wondering, dude.
Did Westbrook make the All-Star game? When the last time you seen him play an All-Star game?
Like 2 years ago.
Could it get longer?
Well, before Julius Randle, when's the last Knick that made the All-Star game?
Carmelo.
It won in 2013.
So what? It happened
9 years ago.
I'm sorry, it happened.
Here's
the thing. Until you have a team, you can't make fun of teams because that's a liability. Because you're not loyal to anybody. You don't have no pride in nothing. You can't just be out here making fun of people's pride, their passion. Because you know what? We have a fan base that we care, we love about, we dedicate ourselves. You're just jealous. That's what it is, Jace. Power to us because we're loyal. I ain't worried about this.
Listen to me. Hold on. That's more than fair. So next week, when we go to posting up, we'll get a little spinner wheel. The team that lands on, that's going to be my team for the rest of the year. And we'll do this every year for the next Posting Up podcast for every season.
I hope it's the Knicks.
But my friend,
it can't be the Knicks, the Jazz, or the Sixers. It can't. Those three are disqualified.
Right, cool.
No, but
it can't be your team, Jace's team, or Lucas' team.
I hope it's the Orlando Magic.
Sixers.
I hope you get stuck with.
I hope it is.
I hope.
Oh
I hope
my
so.
gosh.
Cole
It's
Anthony?
hilarious that you bring that up.
Franz
Sean. I have
Wagner?
a friend. Shout out to Chris Pilbin if you're watching. He was a Giants fan. No, he was a Giants fan, but he was so sick and tired of the Giants. That's what he does now. That's what he does. He spins a wheel. This past season, he got the Titans.
Next show, give us the wheel next show. I'm telling you.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna put together a damn spinner for you. We're gonna do
like
a
a random selection thing, like the website, you know what I mean? Just take out the Sixers, Knicks, and Jazz, and then whatever team lands on me, I'll root for them for the rest of the year.
No
problem. Now I can have a team, and you can go on my team if you want
to. No problem. I'll have it ready for you. I'm not even. We're getting
next show. Hey, this is a big teaser.
Kings fan,
if you want to see what team Sean is rooting for the rest of the year in NBA, tune in next week.
Well, tune in next week to the Posting Up podcast. Because that's going to do it for this week for myself.
It could be the Suns. It could be the Pistons.
Could be the Kings.
It could be the Kings.
But you want to watch another Boston team?
The Pacers.
The Clippers. Could be the Grizzlies. You never know. We'll find out next week. Tune in.
Like useless teams.
Oh, dude, he's going to get like the Warriors, and we're just going to hate him forever.
Yeah. I hope I don't get – the Warriors are actually my least favorite team in the NBA, so I hope I don't.
All right, it'll be like the Suns, and we're going to hate him.
I hope he gets the Lakers. I hope he gets the Lakers. I hope he's destined for the Lakers in the retirement. That's what I hope.
That'd be
my two favorite players are on that team. Russ and LeBron. Those are my guys.
Yeah, they don't want to have to change the intro at all. So, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. There's a new intro coming. He got a good idea for me. There's a new intro coming.
Just all of the time. Oh my gosh! All right.
All right. So next show, tune in to the all Obi top and reel when we come in, and then we're gonna spin the wheel right when we start.
I won't do that because the last time I put a player from the Knicks in the intro, he's no longer probably even in the league. I don't even know where the hell he's at anymore. Jeez. Dennis Smith Jr. I ain't seen him in forever.
He's on an NBA team. He's on the Blazers, I think, right?
I don't even know.
I don't think so.
I think he's on the Blazers. He's definitely on an NBA. I watched the game.
I know he's on Cleveland at one point.
He might be. Hold on.
Because he went.
This is great. This is great. Radio right here. Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. is a Portland Trailblazer.
Oh,
I watched him the other night. That's like all they have. Him and Anthony Simon, Nurkic.
Yeah, I know. I know who they have.
All right.
They're better than the Knicks, dude.
Goodbye. All right, guys.
All right, yeah, we'll catch you next week. Make sure you check out clovercrestmedia.com. Make sure you check about John, about the G-Men. And see you next week.
Real heart. What is that, a circle? You can't even do a heart.
All right, see you guys later.
Westbrook down lane, blocked by Randall. Julius Randall with an excellent defensive play.
Joel battling in the paint, laying it up and in.
Gone time. Oh, wrap it up.
Thompson, just the 2 points. Nifty dribbling. Oh, exploding to the rim.
Hello, my name is Joe Aguirre. I'm the president of Clovercrest Media Group. And here at CMG, we have a wide variety of podcasts, including sports shows like Keys to the City, The Roll Call, Throwing Jabs, All Four Downs, and Jawing About the G-Men. And great true crime shows like Sticky Week, Crimes and Consequences, Ivy League Murders, and Bird, the unsolved murder of David Eichmann. You can find all these podcasts and so much more by visiting clovercrestmedia.com.